be there in Luanda. Well, I don't know what you make of this as well, especially considering that you have seen different faces of this kind of conversation, where 1 minute you are there in the Black Stars, the next minute you are not there.
Well, I think most of the local players have great talent. I was also a local player before I went outside. You have to have a why.
Okay.
I always say this: if you don't have a why,
the why for you, the player, as in you are asking yourself why.
Why am I being called?
Okay.
Why am I part of this team now? So if you have a why in you, it makes you one of the best. If you don't have a why, then you feel like, oh, they called me, I'm lucky, and you come back and like they called me to the Black Star just saying it. But no, if you have a why and you go there, you greet good morning to senior players, okay, but on the pitch you make them know, I'm not here to make friends, I'm not here as a local player, I'm here as a Black Star player. You put the local player behind you, because when you wear the jersey, you are not the local player now, even though you play in the local league. But when you wear the jersey, you are a Black Star player. You train as you came. When I'm coming to the national, you are taking my food away from me. So if I'm coming from the local team, I'm coming to take what you've been enjoying in Europe. There have to be a competition. If the competition does not exceed the European player, you have a problem. Because the European player is coming with something that he is ahead of you in terms of equipment, in terms of some exercise, in terms of some sprinting, in terms of experience level, where the fans are full in the stadium with the confidence level. If you put me from Bechem compared to now, I'm more different now. Because when I was in Bechem, you put me in a game playing like AC Milan on the first time of my career, there is a little bit like, hey, you're a little bit shaking. You're playing against the likes of Ronaldinho. So if you come to the Black Stars, you see Deda, you see Jordan, you feel a little bit
timid.
This is where your training becomes different. People are not seeing that in the training ground, but people are using what you are playing in maybe the local league to tell you, oh, he's this, he's that. But when you go there, what do you show the coach? That I am a local player, but if you give me an opportunity, I will swallow 3-4 players here. There have to be this mentality and this why. Why are you playing? Why are you in the national team? You are there because they picked you to be one of the best. So you have to increase the level of your running, of everything. Because even if I'm a coach, excuse my language if I'm wrong, and nobody should hold my words against me. If I'm a coach now and I see a local player and a foreign player, you need to prove yourself to me that you are 2 times better than him for me to put you there. Because I know even in training, you train good better than the foreign player. But on the game day, there is an experience this guy has had in Europe that when he sees the fans, he's able to control the pressure and play his normal game. So there have to be a why when they call you. If you are a local player, you have to know, I'm going there for myself. Am I going there for my family, for my friends? If you go there, you become very determined to stay. I had opportunity one time to come to the under 20, and there were a lot of players: Frank Champon, Kwame Iso, Jordan Ayew. I'm a striker. I was the first time coming to the under 20, but I said to myself, I need to finish this league and have a name in Ghana. And most of the people say, oh, you are lucky, you scored 2 goals in 7 minutes. There is no luck if you don't grab it. So most of the players will have the opportunity, but you need to go there with the why. Otherwise, the likes of Jordan will swallow you, because in training he dribbles, he scores, he shoots. If you're a striker, you need to perform. And I always have love for the local player. I always say a local player became Mike Lessian, a local player became Sule Muntari. So why can't you become the next Sule Muntari for a local player? But the why in you is you are taking more fans, be in your car, putting your hands on the 7, taking more fans from the fans, but you are forgetting that this is a business. Football is a business. It's like normal worker. If I go to training 3 o'clock and we close 4, I went to work. If I don't perform well in my work, who is coming to pay you? Somebody is a teller, the next day is a bank manager. It's an effort you keep putting in. People may not see you, but if your craft and your skill is being worked on, if you work on it every day, one day it will change. So I think the local players are amazing players. As I said, I watch Kotoko, they are fantastic players. House of O, all the teams, Bechem United. But you need to be ready when they call you. If you are not ready when they call you, Mr. Nathaniel, you have a problem.